Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Eddie Marcus here again, and I'd like to share with you some information that refers to ending public corruption. Corruption has been around ever since the angel Lucifer corrupted heaven, and he went into the Garden of Eden, I'm told. And now it appears that the entire world is corrupted. People hating one another, taking advantage of everyone that allows it. This does not mean that all people are corrupt. It does make valid that if the system is corrupt, those supporting the system also are supporting corruption. They support the abuse of one another in every walk of life, in work, in food, in housing, in clothing, in shelter, in education and health care, transportation, infrastructure, and all that you can imagine. Again, corruption is sinning to gain a righteous benefit. It is causing pain, causing suffering to others for the benefit of another. However, there is a system of government that produces, when practiced, heaven or paradise or utopia and dreams made real. The practitioners suffer for nothing. They live in peace. They're prosperous. They're free. They're happy. They're joyous. Their needs, their wants, and their desires are met at their leisure. There's no lying. There's no cheating. There's no stealing. There's no poverty and crime and violence. There's no hatred and racism and bigotry. There's no terrorism, and there's no war. This is accomplished, my friends, by a realization and a respect for a power superior to humankind, which is responsible for all that is real, including the resources for the building of that wonderful life for humans. Discovery is coming into the knowledge of existence unfamiliar. America wasn't discovered. It was visited by others who continued to practice that which they considered making perfection better by corruption. The heavenly powers allows for everyone to engage in the process of creating, of producing, and maintaining the resources determined by the people as essential for not only survival, but for life in general. Participation brings responsibility, brings benefit. The invisible powers, they give freely. Every natural resource used in all that humans do, good or evil. As God gives all freely, we, the humans, give our gifts as freely as God, for it is our opportunity to reestablish heaven on earth, to reconnect to truth, reconnect to love, reconnect to God. Corruption is straying away from God. Corruption might be seen as communism, as dictatorships or socialism or democracies or religion. All of these take you away from God. And none of them even attempt to pretend to act like they're trying to get you back to God. And so you have this ministry of basic human rights for all people, to remind you that God made you special, every last one of you. You got a responsibility in this life, even though you don't know what it is, because the life is designed to corrupt and blind us. But you ought to be reminded that the power to sail through this life like a dream is in your hands. But you got to take back your power and stop giving it to another to speak for you. You speak for yourselves, even in the form of government. I want to thank you so very much for giving me this your time. Until next, this is Eddie Marcus saying goodbye for now.